and some of these other draconian measures from this Trump administration, if you want to call it that. I think that the message he would also like to encourage black people to raise our issues higher and bypass the U.S. legal system, especially looking at the Department of Justice these days, Department of Injustice these days, and go directly to the United Nations or a global platform appealing for human rights, as I said, rather than civil rights. He would also take a good look at what's happening with anti-imperialism. He would link domestic white nationalism to the broader worldwide rise in Western white supremacism and viewing the state's authoritarian drift as the chickens coming home to roost from decades of imperialist and domestic foreign policy. See, the Confederates have not given up. You know, they went dormant for a while, but they come back. You know, they weren't sufficiently punished for what they did to cause a civil war. So they're going buck wild and free right now because they feel like they can do so. And these goon squads, 2 minutes. Okay, so let me speed up. Okay, imperialism. He would address the issue of the goon squads, the Gestapo, the goon squads and the Gestapo. That's right, Kim. He would definitely connect the dots between what's happening here under Trump, and he would also what's happening is a connection on a global level. He would connect the dots between what's happening here on a global level with what's happening in Hungary and right-wing movements on a global level around the world. And is it real with Netanyahu in Argentina, with that guy, that funny-looking guy down there in Argentina we gave $30 billion to, $40 billion. And Argentina, Germany, Slovakia, Turkey, the United Kingdom with their Brexit movement. Speaking of foreign countries, I always also want to mention Venezuela real quick. Don't believe the hype, or as Malcolm would say, don't be hoodwinked, don't be bamboozled, don't be led astray. Maduro was fighting for the Bolivarian Revolution, a reawakening to share the wealth of the proceeds from the oil with his people. The next thing, very quickly, radical skepticism. We're fortunate here. He was skeptical of both parties, Democrats and Republicans. But I think that we're fortunate, and he would acknowledge these warriors, elected officials in office fighting against this corrupt government. And we can't say that they're all not doing the best job they can, because I've personally seen them, and we all have fighting for justice opposed to what's going on as anyone else. We've got Maxine Waters. We're very fortunate here to have 2 representatives, and we're right in the district of Sydney Kamala Dove. I want to give her credit for fighting these guys on Capitol Hill. Yeah. Let's give them credit. Yes, you've heard them talk. Those are our representatives, y'all. We got Ted Lieu, Shift. We're very fortunate here to have some good representation. We got representation. Malcolm also spoke about the ballot and the bullet, and his position basically is that he would likely today revive his ultimatum if I'll get through this, okay, and then I'll come back for the rest. He would most likely revive his ultimatum that if the ballot, the political process, is corrupted by authoritarianism, which it is, or fails to deliver genuine liberation, then the bullet or self-defense and radical action becomes an inevitable alternative. The narrative weapon is he warned that media and power structures use technology to make people hate the oppressed and sympathize with the oppressor. And what he would encourage us to do is to wake up and smell the coffee. Wake up and smell the coffee and realize all of the real lies with your own eyes, and don't believe the hype. All right. There's more, but
yeah, we'll bring it back. All right. Give it up for the brothers. Financial Liberation Training Academy. Young brother I'm gonna bring up next is my new brother, adopted brother. We together for life now. His life kind of mirrors Malcolm in his early years. He's not afraid to talk about it. We're proud that he has been able to not only change his life, but to change the lives of hundreds and thousands of others on his journey. So let's welcome him down front right now, Mr. Clinton Drummer. Give it up for him, y'all. Clinton.
Yay! Thank you. I'm gonna have to put this down because I'm kind of short. Thank you. I'm gonna be real brief, but I just first and foremost, man, I want to give it up to the family organization and Tori Brandon Reese for just having this amazing vision to really uplift our community in the greatest way. So let's give family and Tori Brandon, man, a big round of applause for this. We wouldn't be here. And so my name is Clinton Drummer. I'm the founder, executive director of Financial Liberation Training Academy. But I'm also a part of the family organization and so thankful to be a part of this amazing organization. And I'm also blessed enough to also be a part of the Strategy and Soul organization. So I stand here just really thankful for this opportunity to be a solution, a part of the solution of our community. In the honor of Malcolm X, it is so important to uplift our community. It is so important to unite. It is so important to be independent. It is so important to continue to push forward and progress within our communities. But we cannot do that without pushing forward and progressing within our mindsets, right? Working together, being able to build these solutions like we're doing here today, and really build strong allies, right? The people that stands next to us in this struggle and have the equal passion to build our community up, us uniting and being able to do that. And so I'm really thankful for everyone that's involved in this. And also, I'm really passionate about uplifting us. So me personally, as the founder of Financial Liberation, I'm very passionate about us as a community becoming financially independent. Us recognizing the power of the black dollar and understanding the power of our value in this country, being that we built it, right? And so it is very important. And a lot of the hidden agendas when it comes to our community, a lot of it is financially based. A lot of it from the beginning was aiming to keep us stripped from different opportunities to be able to become financially independent, to be able to build something for our own community. And so recognizing that, I become very passionate about that. And so we're actually building some plans to be able to provide some joint solutions at the Strategy and Soul with providing credit, providing financial training, and just overall awareness into collaborating to build these solutions for our community, because there is no way we can sit and wait for anybody to change anything in our community, because it's not going to happen. It's all about us and our allies to do that. So I just want to really thank everybody for being here, and man, much love.
Tony DC, also known as Rochelle Antoinette. Did I say it right? My sister for 30-something years, about 35 years. I knew her father when I first started my organization many years ago, and she's here today. I'm very honored to have her come to the mic and say a few words. Come on, sister.
Hi, everybody. I'm so happy to be a part of this. I am Rochelle Antoinette, also known as Tony DC. When I met Tori, I had just opened up Little Hearts Preschool, and we needed the name family, and we didn't want the regular family, so we had to go find the man that owned the right family. So that's how I met Tori when I was 21. I'm 65 now, okay? And that just shows you somebody that's been into what we need. Not just...
I'm just 29 right now.
You look great for 29.
We need each other. These young men here, It's beautiful to see you. When I was your age, I was dealing with mental negativity. Everything that I heard about my people was just the worst. And the worst part of it was I started to believe it. But organizations like Tory, books like Malcolm X are life-changing. And the best book that I read, the first one that I read was Mandingo. And you want to read the original, it'll change your mindset. And I'm glad I used the word mindset, because back then when I met Tory, I was into education. I'm still into education, but today I'm a hypnotherapist, a success coach. And what I work with is mindset, changing your mindset. Mine needed to be changed, so I had to find out how to change it. And to be able to walk in front of a mic and talk takes a lot. And I remember when I couldn't do that. But I want you guys, when you come to your meetings, you need to bring another person with you. Each time you come to a meeting, your organization should be growing and getting larger. Because if you're not focused on what you need to know today, it'll take you longer to get focused later. So it's important to get with these organizations. I'm getting ready to go start talking to this young man over here about this strategy and soul I've been walking past and didn't know what was going on inside. But I'm gonna be inside pretty soon, offering help with mindset and changing so you can have self-control. If you can control what you think about, you can also control what you get, what your results are. So learn to focus on what you want. Don't waste time talking about those things that had happened that are holding you back, because that's what they're set for. All of these negative commercials that we're watching, all these negative TV things are just to set your mind in the wrong way. So learn to get control. And my business is Structures of Life. Thank you for this opportunity, and thank you for all of you that were here when my father was here working on this Malcolm X corridor. I'm just so happy to see it in fruition, in manifestation, because sometimes you have to put power into what you want, but we need to learn to put our thought power in the right place to receive those things that are already in place for us to have. And with that, I'll just say thank you to the men. Thank you.
All right. You listen to the sound of Curtis Mayfield. I want to give it up for our sound man, Mr. Dave Cousins. Give him a plug. Y'all ever need some good sound? Somebody to set you up? He's also an excellent bass player, and I'm waiting for him to join my band. I've been waiting for 5 years, but he hasn't done that yet. All right, you can turn it down now, Dave. You know I love Curtis Mayfield, Marvin Gaye, Sam Cooke, Al Green, Johnny Taylor. You know what I'm saying? We can go all the way, like some, Gina, you know what I'm talking about, right? I know you wanna leave me, but we ain't gonna get that today. I'll bring music everywhere I go, baby. You feel me? Anyway, and we gotta do another concert at Strategy and Soul. Right? Yeah, come on in there. You got the film theater going over there and everything. Yes, indeed. That's beautiful. We got Queen and Zinga doing all the filming today. So anybody who needs to hire someone to do your filming and your photos and stuff like that, she's the greatest. She's better than Spielberg. That's right. So anyway, I want to bring real quick a good brother.
Also
a
proud member of
a
family.
proud member of family organization on the board and everything. That's right. Queen and Zinga. And he is a member of a couple of organizations. But I'm proud to say he's with us also, and I wanted him to come and say a few words today because he's a passionate brother, a very well-informed young man, and I'm happy that he's with me on my side. Tierra Van Meter. Tierra, come on up. I call him H-Rap Brown.
I don't know if y'all noticed that microphone, that thing falling, man. My man Clint got some fast hands, man. Agile.
Low-key interesting.
Really? All right, man, I'm gonna keep it quick. They're not gonna snatch my time. You say 2 minutes, I'm gonna stick to it. But let me ask y'all a question. How many of y'all are familiar with that famous picture of Malcolm X